What's up? It's Moviegeekgriff. Got the internet Wi-Fi in this hotel sucks balls. Um, just that's just a sidebar. Oh, God, and this of course the shitty camera I have. That we all know and love. I owe. What's that? What's it doing? What am I doing here? Tag. This review is for Tag slash Superfly. Sorry, the Tag part is pretty uh, short. You don't have to see Tag in a theater. It's not a bad movie. It's just the kind of movie crazy white boys doing crazy stuff. It's based on a true story, so that made it kind of cool. But it's just white boys running around doing crazy white boy stuff. Uh, it's one of those movies. There's not a lot of wit to it. Like not a wit. What's not the word? But it's kind of in that realm. It's kind of a smart it's not a smart comedy at all. Like say Game Night. Game Night was a good comedy. I saw that way after it was released, and I always meant to see it because I like what's that guy's name? I can't remember. Not Jason Ritter. John Ritter's son. Not him. What's it? Jason Bateman from Ozark and Arrested Development. So his Game Night was awesome. Tag isn't like that. It's based on a true story. It's just crazy dudes running around playing tag for 30 years to keep in touch and keep it in each other's lives and stuff. So it was okay. It was funny, but it's not, you don't have to go to the movie theater and see it funny. You could wait to Redbox. You're going to like it when you sit on Redbox, but I wouldn't waste that kind of money, matinee or otherwise, for tag at the real theater. Anyway, so that's that. Tag gets a C plus, B minus, two and a half stars. It's good, but it's not go to the movie good. Anyway, okay, so Superfly. So there was a bunch of directed by director Little X. I don't know he's a music video director, but I don't know any of his stuff. Or if I have, I didn't know it was him. Guess I've kind of fallen out of watching music videos over the years as I've gotten older. But there was a lot of tension and blowback and pushback because on the heels of Black Panther and A Wrinkle in Time, a lot of the black moviegoers and black geeks and black nerds and all, black filmmaker groups were like, we don't need this movie now. After we had Black Panther and A Wrinkle in Time, they're showing black characters doing different stuff, and now we're going to go back into the Superfly pimp shit. And I was among one of those that was kind of like, yeah, I don't know about this. We were doing well, and now we're taking steps back. I didn't see the original Superfly. I know it was, heavily concentrated on pimpdom and the hoes and the whores and the prostitutes and the ladies of the night, what have you. I don't know. I didn't see it. But this was not that. Um, there wasn't a big prostitution pimp angle to it, other than the main dude, and he's from Grownish, the spinoff of Blackish. That's where I know him from, the main star. But with the bouffant, with the perm, the big perm, the pompadour, he had two women with him that were his biatches, and that he didn't. Those were his two, not four. Those were his two, and that was it. There wasn't a lot of prostitution shown at all. It was more about the drug game and the weapons game. And like I said, I was one of the people that was like, man, we didn't know it was all going to Superfly, but it was all right. It was not a bunch of. It wasn't. It wasn't any worse than Belly. It wasn't. I don't know if you're old enough to know Belly. Belly was 1998, directed by Hype Williams, DMX, and Nasir Jones. Um, it wasn't as good as Belly because Hype Williams did Belly, and Hype Williams is a great director. Um, but it wasn't bad. It didn't harken back to that black exploitation era of film. Um, Actually had a good little plot going on. It is actually again. It has a lot of echoes of other better shows. It had echoes of The Wire in there, um, Power, all kind of other stuff there's one dude who's he's made some money, but he knows he has to have an exit strategy. Even he. It's just the main protagonist is like, yeah, I'm making all this money, got all these women, but I don't want to do this forever because then I'm going to get killed. He's the smart guy, and he's like, I got to get out. And then there's all these other people, including his business partner, who's usually the guy that's like, no, I want to stay in. The hood guy. There's the businessman. Then there's the hood dude who's his partner. They've been growing up. They're coming up. You reach a certain level of a plateau of money, and you're like, okay, I kind of want to get out. I got my money. I'm gonna get out. No, man, let's keep doing this forever, man. It's like, dude, come on. I don't wanna do this. And there was these, the dudes wearing all white that were part of like I don't know, the, the antagonist crew, and they were just all hood and had awesome military grade weapons. I'm like, how did they get those? Anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And it was like Queen of the South, everything else going on, Narcos, everything that's going on with drugs and stuff. I was actually pretty surprised at Superfly how good it was as a story. So I would give Superfly a B minus. 2.90 stars, almost 3 stars. It was good. It wasn't the pimp angle didn't really. It's a good enough movie to go see at a matinee. I wouldn't worry about that stigma it was getting from the black community. It was still pretty good, like any other drug kingpin film where someone's trying to get out. So yeah, it was pretty good. I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was. So yeah, I would say go see Superfly at the matinee, and gotta support black films. And as long as it's reasonably done. If it was just utter crap, I would say no. Don't go see Superfly. It was stupid. I would let you know. I tell the truth. But if it's halfway good, it's decent. It's beyond decent. It's like it's not damn bad. I'm gonna tell you. And Superfly is not that damn bad. So go see it at the matinee. All right, I'm Movie Geek Griffin. I'm out.